Every time someone walks into a store or opens a shopping app, they think they're making smart, rational decisions. They're not, and it's not their fault. Retailers have spent decades studying the human brain, and they've cracked the code on how to make people spend more money without ever feeling tricked. Here's a scenario. Someone walks into a clothing store and sees a jacket. It's marked $500. Right next to it, another jacket for $150. Suddenly, $150 feels like a steal. But here's the thing, that $500 jacket was never meant to sell. It was put there on purpose. It's called anchoring, and it's one of the oldest tricks in the retail playbook. The human brain doesn't evaluate prices in absolute terms, it compares them. The first number someone sees becomes the anchor, the reference point everything else is measured against. Once that anchor is set, logic goes right out the window. This is why luxury car dealerships show you the fully loaded model first. Why real estate agents take clients to an overpriced house before showing the one they actually want to sell. And why every restaurant menu has that one $60 entree that almost nobody orders. It just makes everything else look reasonable. Anchoring works online too. That original price crossed out in red. Retailers set those prices artificially high so the sale price feels like a win. The brain loves feeling like it got a deal, even when it didn't. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Imagine someone walks up to a movie theater concession stand. Small popcorn, $4. Large popcorn, $8. Pretty reasonable, right? They'll probably get the small one. Now add a medium for $7.50. Suddenly, almost everyone starts grabbing the large. That medium popcorn isn't there to sell. It's there to make the large look like an obvious choice. It's called the decoy effect, and it's everywhere once you know what to look for. Here's why it works. Humans are terrible at making decisions in a vacuum. They need comparisons. When a third, slightly worse option appears, it reframes the entire choice. Streaming services do this constantly. There's the basic plan, the mid-tier plan that's barely cheaper than the premium, and the premium plan that suddenly seems like it's practically free. And the most uncomfortable part? People feel more confident in their decision because of the decoy. They feel like they reasoned their way to a smart choice. They didn't. They were guided there. Now this one might be the most powerful of all, because it doesn't just influence the brain, it triggers a fear response. Scarcity. The moment something feels limited, it instantly becomes more desirable. This is called loss aversion, the psychological principle that the pain of losing something is twice as powerful as gaining something. Retailers weaponize this constantly. Only 2 items left in stock. Sale ends in 3 hours. Limited edition. Flash deal. Every one of those phrases is engineered to activate panic buying. And the wild part? The scarcity is often completely manufactured. Those countdown timers? They often reset. That low stock warning? Sometimes there are warehouses full of the product. Amazon's lightning deals, Ticketmaster's tickets selling fast warnings, luxury brands releasing shoes in tiny batches. All of it is designed to create the same feeling. If I don't act now, I'll lose this. And the brain? It doesn't stop to ask if that's actually true. It just reacts. The thing is, none of this makes retailers evil. These are natural human tendencies. But knowing this changes everything. Next time you see an inflated price, ask, was that ever real? Next time there's a decoy option, ask, is this here to steer me? Knowledge is your best defense. The retailers who do this best are the ones customers never suspect. Because the best manipulation is the kind that feels like a personal decision. The brain is running ancient software. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone who says they're immune to marketing. Nobody is. That's kind of the whole point.